Because when you finally lay down the burden of resentment, you open the space for grace. When you surrender the story of how things should have been, you create room for how things can still become. Forgiveness isn't weak, it is divine. It doesn't mean what happened was okay. It means you're okay now, even though it happened. I was shown that every moment I forgave, from the loud betrayals to the silent self judgments, was like a candle lit in the heavens. They weren't forgotten, they were recorded as divine acts of remembering love because in every single instance I had the right to stay bitter. And I chose to love anyway. And that choice, that moment, was God. I want you to think about this for a moment. Many of us are walking out there like I did for years and years and years with this beautiful Persian rug spread, and we're walking on it because we've covered all the shadows that we've picked up over life. So here's where you begin. Your self-love begins within your forgiveness, within your process of self-healing. So you've gone through something atrocious, something that maybe had caused you for a long time not to look in a mirror long enough to really see the beauty that you are, long enough for you to look at every other person in this world and see the thorns that you experience or see the shadows that someone else placed within your space, allowed you to witness or experience that, embedded within your mind to say, I'm not safe, I don't deserve, this world would be better without me. And self-healing begins when you simply start to acknowledge, how do I feel in this moment? And what is my relationship with this emotion or thought that keeps allowing me to feel as if I am so burdened, I am so weighted, I am so muddy, I am not good enough? Because any thought that you hold in your life now that keeps you from living a fulfilled life, it's what I call invisible chains. Now, it does not mean it's discounting whatever you went through, but it was something that happened to you that you overcame. Once in this moment you have breath. And yes, there's scars. But what I want you to identify is these scars do not belong to you. Anything that happens that allows you to be fearful, to feel as if you're less than, unlimited, I want you to imagine the other human being, society, whatever it is that caused you to feel this way, limited, cause you to feel as if your power was taken away from you. I want you to imagine somebody who simply set up their own stage and they have their equal choice. Do I choose to give love or do I choose to withhold it? And in their choice of withholding love, they decided, I am going to simply add a player on my stage, an actor within my scene, without getting their consent. Because I can choose to take away their power, because this is my scene that I created off trauma, off pain, of whatever atrocity they have in their mind of darkness. And when you experience that, what happened to me, I found, well, my guides took me back to understand that, Nick, you really have still been sitting on this stage that this individual chose in their own path of darkness to place you on. Unconsciously, although you've lived this life, and yes, you, let's say you have succeeded physically. With the physical eyes, she has no thorn. She's okay. She's always helping. She's always giving, and she's filled with so much love. And I'm giving everything outside of me, hoping that somebody would see or observe that I was broken to give me what I was giving to others, because I didn't know how to give it to me for a long time.